Kurt Gowdy was friendly with him too, and Howard and his wife were extremely close. Okay, and his wife passed away first, and so Kurt, about 3-4 days after she passed, called Howard to offer his condolences, and Howard and Kurt later told me the story. Said, Howard, this is Kurt Gowdy. I just wanted Howard interrupted him and said, "Oh, thanks, Cowboy." He called Gowdy Cowboy from Wyoming. He said, "I, that Dan Theodorf is terrible on Monday Night Football. I can't stand listening." And Gowdy says he launches into this tirade about jocks up on the air, and he has to say, "Hey, Howard, I'm just so sorry about the passing of your wife, and I'll talk to you later." Oh, no. Howard was some character, my friend. He was some character.
All right. Michaels won the Ford Frick Award this week, baseball, and he deserves it. He was a great baseball play-by-play man. Let me get your thoughts on that for a sec. Go ahead.
Very, very much deserving. You know, because he came to CBS as a play-by-play guy initially when I was doing the NFL Today, and he really liked and knew baseball a lot more than football. But with the growth of football and the audiences it attracted, Al moved over to the NFL. But his first love, and he actually was a play-by-play man in Honolulu with the
yes, he was.
Hawaiian team over there for a while. And no, he was great. And whenever we talk, in fact, I saw him. He was here in Las Vegas doing a game. There's always a little chatter about baseball, what you think goes on, but he's kind of moved on. But he was a great baseball announcer.
Great. All right, so the Lennon stuff, did Gifford put up with Cosell in that booth all those years, right? I mean, Gifford did not hate.
Absolutely.
I know Cosell turned on Gifford in the book that he wrote, but Gifford kind of liked Howard, did he not?
Yeah, listen, Frank was a very nice person. I have to tell you that. He was ideal because his ego allowed him to deal with Howard. And I'm sure that Frank kept it within himself, things that he didn't like. But, he never betrayed Howard. In my conversations with Frank, he would just kind of chuckle about it. But my description of Frank Gifford would be class. Mad Dog, he was a class guy all the way.
And Howard and Meredith did not like each other too much, right, Brent?
Yeah, a little bit. Meredith. I'll never forget. I'll never forget this story. Frank Gifford and I were talking. Meredith lived, as you know, down in
Santa Fe,
New Mexico.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, he lived in New Mexico. So Kathy Lee Gifford is pregnant, and Frank calls Meredith at home and says, Don, I want to tell you, Kathy Lee is pregnant. And without hesitating, Meredith went, "Don't worry, Frank, we'll get the son of a bitch."
That's a great line. Oh, that's funny. Funny.
Oh, man.
Those
are the days, my friend. Those are the days.
Those are the days. And they had a wild booth, Chet 40 and everything, Chuck Howard. I mean, what a combination they had in that Monday Night Crew all those years. You know that, Brent?
Absolutely. It was great.
All right, now, the picks. 11-0, 3-0 for me. And let me give you the record so we know where we stand, because maybe I make a little run here, because I got back to 500 at 19-19.
Yes, you did.
And you're 9 over, so I'm still 4.5 out with 3 to go. So maybe a little strategy will be needed.